So I decided for my video diary this week, I know I haven't been keeping up with these very well, but I've been a little busy. And here's what I've been doing. So we are shooting a shot today that is going to look very, very simple when we're done with it, but was enormously complex to actually shoot. So we have Elena von Stroheim playing Amy, operating our A camera. She walks into the room filming Mark, who's editing some behind-the-scenes footage. Where did the picture go?
I don't know. Somebody turned off the monitor.
Editing some footage on the
Wasn't me.
on the monitor. She comes in and talks to him. He decides to be playful and turn the webcam on the computer, and pops up a little window here on the webcam, so that we're now shooting back in this direction. So she's shooting him here, he's shooting in this direction. We basically are seeing pretty much the entire room in one go in this shot. You'll notice we have some tracking markers up on the screen, because everything that's going to go on the screen is going to get composited in post. So he's watching some footage that he shot earlier that day, and some sort of pretty hefty emotional stuff happens, and they have a sort of emotional moment, and then well, I won't describe, I don't want to give too much away here, but suffice to say that there's an interaction between the footage that he shot earlier that day and the actual footage that's being shot on the screen right now. So again, we have this right, if you look really closely right here, you will see we actually have our 3D GoPro camera set up back here, disguised a little bit to look like a webcam, and we'll clean that up with visual effects in post to make it look even more like a webcam. That's getting fed outside to our room out there, and that will pretend to be the webcam footage that's on the monitor. So there's a gag in the middle of this shot where the specter, the ghost thing or whatever, comes out of the closet. So we have somebody hiding here in the closet. Rob, say hi. with a specter that he puts up in front of the light, so that while she's standing right here and the webcam sees her, the main cam sees the webcam seeing her, and the shadow sort of passing over her, so that when we VFX the specter in post-production, it actually casts a realistic shadow on her. If you come out here, you will see our producer Charles Mulford, who is acting as a grip for this particular shot, controlling the laptop, which is playing back the audio for the footage that will show on the screen that they're reacting to, so we can composite the video in later on. But the actors really needed something to sort of react to for the emotion of it, as well as just for timing's sake, to be able to sort of, get into their performance and know exactly when they needed to hit certain cues based on what footage was going to be playing on the screen. We have our monitor right here, which is not showing anything currently, but that was showing the GoPro footage, which is our only way of actually seeing what was happening right here. So the actual camera that was shooting is the camera that Elena has, but because she's being seen by the GoPro, we couldn't run our wireless transmitter to the monitors, which is normally how we monitor our main camera, because you would have seen it in the shot. And so we just kind of had to sort of hope and pray that Elena was getting a good shot, and that when she put the camera down, it was framed up all nice and good, or nice and bad, because it's found footage. So we're running sound as well on this shot, which is very unusual for this shoot. In fact, I think this is the first shot where we've actually cheated. And I don't know if I'm actually even going to use that, to be honest, because the camera audio sounds great, but we've been trying to keep it very, very real as far as audio goes, and mostly run audio off the camera and only have lav mics, wireless mics on the actors when they were playing the characters in the movie, and would therefore, as their characters, be wearing wireless microphones. But we're going to cheat a little bit on this shot, or we did, just to sort of, because it's a very quiet scene and I wanted to make sure that we didn't lose any lines. So that is how you shoot an easy found footage shot. This all went, it was probably an hour or two of setup, and then we broke for lunch, and then we came back and we took, how many takes?
9.
9 takes, according to our script supervisor, Tiffany. And of a continuous 4-minute long shot with 2 cameras looking at one another. This is probably the 4th or 5th most complex shot we have in this shoot. We have a couple of other doozies coming up next week, but just wanted to give everybody an idea of how easy it is to shoot a found footage movie. You just grab a camera and you go out and you shoot, So all these guys have been killing it, and we can't wait to show you guys what the end result looks like. So, peace.